Hello class. I just wanted to give you a little more explanation about our big project this week. So we're going to start a series of creative challenges where you will learn how to do something. It can be a hobby, it can be something new, something you've always thought about doing but you've never had the time. Well, here's the chance to do it and get graded on it. This first assignment is about planning. So we're going to take some of our critical thinking and deliberate practice elements and concepts and put them together to create a plan for how you're going to learn what you want to do for the semester. And through this we'll learn about how we learn, how we can be more effective learners, and learn what works for us. What methods or strategies work best for us trying new things? Is it trial and error? Is it more deliberate practice? Do we need to have a set schedule? So through this assignment we're going to learn a little bit about ourselves and how we learn. So we're going to put together critical thinking, creative thinking, and how we can get grittier throughout this project. So let's put to the test. Choose a project or a skill to work on throughout this semester. This project will be documented through discussion boards, journals, and various assignments throughout the semester, starting with stage 1, planning. In this stage, I would like you to identify what you'll be learning this semester and create a plan on how you will make that happen. Your plan should include specific details and some research as to why you chose this route. For example, don't just say, I want to practice daily. Well, we all want to do that. What does practicing daily include? Is it 20 minutes? Is it 30 minutes? And think about why you chose that method. Is it something that you've read? Is it something that you've observed to be effective? So really think about and explain why you're choosing the certain path that you're doing. What does your practice entail? Is it something that does need repetition? Is it something that does need drafting, where you do one version over and over and over again until you get it just right? And also, we're going to take a look at what other people who are doing similar projects are doing. So if you want to learn how to write a screenplay, look at your favorite movies. Who's writing those screenplays? Find interviews with those people and find out what they're doing to create the items that you enjoy. If you're looking at a craft, find someone who does build that, maybe a professional pottery person, or someone who has their own Etsy store and their things that you really enjoy, or an artist. Find their blog or information on them and try to figure out what are they doing that's making them successful. So here's the breakdown of other projects to keep in mind as you're planning this, because remember, this isn't about this one assignment. It's a part of a bigger project throughout the semester. So we are looking at, this time we're just doing the planning stage, and then later on the semester we'll have another one. What have we learned so far? So at that point you will have actually done some practice, done your planning, maybe even changed up the plan a little bit. Then for our final, we're going to pull all of the information together from all the little assignments, and you're going to create and package up a portfolio about this semester's worth of work. But for this assignment, basic logistic sort of requirements, I'm looking for a 700-word MLA formatting essay. I will provide resources and templates to help you make citations if you are not familiar or you haven't learned them yet. I'm looking for 3 research sources. Research is very important to this class. So we want to make sure that it's not just, hey, this seems like a good idea. No, people in your profession or people who have taken this task or hobby or skill and turned it into a profession are doing these things. You can also use some of the sources that we've used in class about what makes a practice, deliberate, grit, whatever, successful. So use all those elements to say, hey, this is my plan and this is why it works. I want you to identify the project naturally. And this essay should answer the following questions. Why did you choose it? Why is it important to you, or what is the purpose of it? Is it something that you've always wanted to learn about, or is it something that you know you give up on easily and you're going to take this chance to really kind of master it? Or is it something that you've seen professionally that could really help you excel in your career or your academics? How do you plan on learning this new skill? Right, here's where the research comes in. And what methods will you take? Why will these methods work effectively? And how do you see the final outcome? Are you optimistic? What challenges do you see? What obstacles do you know you're going to face? And how will you adapt to them? So that's the main idea. I'm looking for an essay showing a deliberate practice plan for this one step of our creative challenge.